Alright guys, so now I'm going to replace the spark plugs on a 1998 Honda Civic LX. So this way the video is not too continuous and too long. I'm just going to show you how to do it on one, and then how to put it back, and then it's pretty much repetitive for the other three. This is a 4-cylinder motor, so you're going to have 4 spark plugs. Nothing less, nothing more. And when you replace your spark plugs, you want to replace all of them at once. You don't necessarily have to replace the ignition coils every time you replace your spark plugs, but I believe it's every 3,000 or 5,000 miles you want to replace your spark plugs. And your ignition wires can go to 10,000 or 15,000 miles. This is a spark plug, and I'm going to show you how the old one looks. When you replace your spark plugs, you want to make sure you haven't driven your car for about an hour, so that way the whole engine isn't hot, you don't burn yourself, and you don't introduce cold air into the engine while the car has been driven and it's warm. So that way you don't, you avoid any warpage, so your motor doesn't warp or anything like that. So yeah, wait for it to have been sitting overnight, or just wait an hour until after you've driven your car to work on it. Again, lefty loosey, righty tighty. The spark plug that I used is one like this. It's a 5/8 deep spark plug socket. It has a rubber piece in there to hold the spark plug while you pull it out. And again, it's a 5/8 spark plug socket. That's what it's called. And I have a 6-inch extension. That's this attached to it. They're all 3/8-inch drives, the extension and the socket. And there's not that much force when you take it off, when you take it on. And I'll show you how much power I put it, or how much power I put on when I put the spark plug back in, the replacement. This is the old spark plug. It's the Bosch. With Hondas, any type of, well, especially with Hondas, with Civics, you want to go with NGK. They're OEM, they're recommended. Usually your auto parts store will tell you like what's the OM part, or the OEM for your replacement for your car. For a Civic, against an NGK. You want to stay away from Bosch, which is a German thing, but pretty much stick to NGK when you're replacing the spark plug on your Civic. If you need to, you can go with platinums. They last longer than coppers or anything else. And so yeah, that's the old spark plug, and this is the new one. Burnt out and used is the brand new spark plug. When I put in the spark plug, again, there's a little rubber piece inside of it, inside of the socket. You can see that there. And with the spark plug, top goes right into it, and then it holds so it doesn't drop. That's the purpose of the rubber inside the spark plug socket. I do everything first by hand. Slowly I push it in. I don't want to hit the resistor on the top. I don't want to bend it or warp it or whatever, so I do everything by hand up until I get it snug. And then once that's snug, you want to give it a good quarter turn, so meaning it's going to be from here to there, and that's it. And that'll be a quarter turn, and that's it. You're done with the spark plug replacement, and you can attach the ignition wire. You're going to hear a slight, like a faint click, and it's connected. And that's it, and it's repetitive. So that step you do for the second, then for the third, and for the fourth, and then you're done. You're done. That's one part of a tune-up. If you're going to do a full tune-up, you'd want to do that, the ignition wire, distributor cap, the spark plugs. You'd want to do the oil and the oil filter, and then you'd want to check the tires, make sure they're inflated properly, and that's it. That'll be a full tune-up. Oh, and the air filter also. That'll be a full tune-up. So yeah, alright guys.